So I've just gotten back from a 2-week vacation. So I haven't been to my allotment or my new property in those 2 weeks, obviously. So I just thought I'd take you along for my first time back on the allotment in 2 weeks. I have a bit of a cold, so maybe my voice is a little weird, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to talk too much. I'll just film everything and then do a voiceover. But I hope you'll join me. So the first task that I got to was harvesting the cucumbers off of this cucumber plant. The plant looks diseased and is not doing well, so I decided to pull the plant as well. And the cucumbers were interplanted with beets, so hopefully the beets will grow on and I can get a harvest from them as well. The cucumbers were kind of crowding out the beets, so maybe now that I've removed the cucumbers, the beets will start producing. And then I started looking at the core to see if I'm going to get a harvest off of these plants. And the pollination was really bad on these. There were a few corn kernels on, but it wasn't fully pollinated. But I still harvested what was on the plants. So you can see, like, at the top there's no pollination at all. But they were sweet, so I decided to harvest and bring them home. And I then chopped down the rest of the plant and put that in the compost. And here I have a bell pepper, 2 bell peppers, quite large, in one small container. So the peppers did quite well in the containers and the ones that had plastic covers on them, but the uncovered ones that were just in the beds didn't do as well. So that's a lesson for next year. And then I started harvesting tomatoes, and the tomatoes that I'm harvesting here are for saving seeds. So obviously we eat the tomatoes, but it was raining on this day, so all of the tomatoes were wet. My clothes were wet, my hands were wet. It was really hard to label the tomatoes, but I did my best. This was a variety called chocolate cherry. Really great variety, really productive. But I tried to harvest the tomatoes and then put like white tape on and write the name of the tomato on the tomato, so that when I got home I would know what it was, but it wasn't really working out. You can see that the pen isn't really writing that well, but the different tomatoes that I harvested here were all so different that I could just tell which one it was, even though they weren't labeled. Like a yellow cherry and a brown cherry, you could quite easily tell the difference. But here's the harvest of the day: lettuce, tomatoes, kale, carrots, pak choi. It's a great time for harvesting. And then when I got home, it was time to extract from the OHN that I've been brewing. So it's a part of Korean natural farming. And it's part of a maintenance solution that you spray on the plants to keep them healthy and protect from pests and disease. I think that's what it's for. I'm not. I was really excited to start brewing this because it takes a couple of months to do it. So I figured I'll just start as soon as I can, and then when I have time, I'm going to research more. But from what I've seen, it seems to be really good to have. And then you brew it like for once, or you brew it this one time, and then it lasts for several years because you don't really use a lot of it each time. So it's 5 different things, I don't know what to call it, that you process in brown sugar and then vodka to extract the nutrients that are in, or the different properties that are in the ingredients. So it's garlic and ginger and cinnamon and some other things. And this is what the bottles look like after the first extraction out of 5 extractions that I'll be doing. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.